voice clearly.
Is it breaking or
It's breaking and
Uh,
a very low voice.
now?
I think it's not audible actually, but it seems okay now.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
even seems my
sure.
headset.
I request you before starting, you can show the course content. Then it will be useful.
Yeah, yeah. First, I'll give some introduction, then I'll show it to you. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
Thank you.
ahead. Thank you.
Yeah. So, before going into this Dynamic 365 CRM technology, first we should know about who developed this technology, why it was developed this technology. Okay. So first we'll talk about some general topic, and then we'll discuss about this. Okay. So, here, like I have opened some Chrome here. So if you look at here, we have so many manufacturing companies in the world. It's not only like Honda, not only Bench car, or many, right? So if you talk about AC, that is also one manufacturing company. If you talk about like fridge, that is also one manufacturing company. If you talk about car or any product, so those are like manufacturing companies, right? So once the companies manufactured any product, so what companies will do? So here, once the product is manufactured, they reach out to the customer, right? First, customer should know about that product and then they will buy the product. And in case if any problem in that product, they will get a service from the company side. So there is a
Hi.
procedure, right? Yeah, please. Right.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I could hear. Yes. No problem.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So any product, not only AC, not only fridge or not only car, for every product, we have some procedures. So once the product is manufactured, what companies will do is they will start marketing the product. Correct. There are number of ways we can market our product, like digital marketing, email marketing, and SMS marketing, and phone call marketing. There are number of ways we can advertise our product. So who will do this part? Like marketing team will participate in this campaign, right? So once the product, I mean, once the marketing is completed the product, so what happen next? Customer will start inquiring about the product, right? Then sales team will come into picture. What sales team will do? Whatever the inquiries are coming from the customer side, they will gather all the information and then they will convince the customer, sir, we are giving a 30% discount on the product. So when compared with other companies, so please buy our product like that. They will convince the customer. They will prepare some quotations, and then once the quotation is approved by the customers, order will be processed and invoice will be generated. This part will be taken care by the sales team, I mean from the manufacturing company. After sale is completed, in case if the product is damaged or if if the product is not working, then service team will come into picture. Whenever your product is having any issues, what you do as a customer, you will call to the customer care and then you will register a complaint, right? And company people will send one technician to your home and then they will resolve the issue. If you have any warranty information as a free service, they don't charge anything, right? So see, this procedure is common for all type of products. It might be some difference will be there, but every product you need to market and the sales team will sell the product and then service team will give a service to the product. This is common for 90% of the products in the world, right? Now, I am the CEO of the company, correct? I will start different branches in a different locations. Delhi is the main branch and Hyderabad is sub branch and Mumbai is a sub branch. So every branch we should have these three teams. Delhi branch also should have marketing team, sales team, and service team. Hyderabad branch also should have like Delhi, I mean marketing team, sales and service team, and Mumbai also. right? So every branch should have these three teams to market, to sell, to give a service to the product. As a CEO, how can I track all these three teams' activities? Because I cannot go to Delhi, I cannot go to Hyderabad, I cannot go to Mumbai, right? But I want to track my team's activity. So how can I do this? So to track marketing team, sales team, service team activities, company has developed one tool called CRM application, customer relationship management. To track these teams activities, companies has developed CRM application. And one application they have developed. That name, the tool name is CRM application, customer relationship management. By using this application, you can track these three teams activities. Okay, so in a market, we have so many CRMs are available, like Joho CRM and Oracle CRM, SAP CRM. So our CRM application is Dynamic 365 CRM CE. Clear? Right. Now, so who developed this product? So Microsoft has developed this product on .NET framework. We should use some technology, right? So that is Microsoft, I mean, .NET. On the .NET framework, Dynamic 365 CRM was developed. Okay. Now, so I'm saying that Microsoft has developed a CRM tool. Then why should I learn? Right? Because I'm learning because the tool was already developed by the Microsoft team. And what they did is here, they have developed a CRM tool and they're selling into different manufacturing companies. That means one time development selling in multiple times. It's a huge profit, right? Correct. So because all the companies will follow the same strategy only, marketing, sales, service, so that I can buy this CRM tool and I can ask my employee to use this application. Right. Then why should I learn this Dynamic 365 CRM? Let me open some diagram here. Okay. So this is Microsoft. Okay. Microsoft company has developed one CRM application. So now this CRM application was purchased by these manufacturing companies like LG, Samsung, Hero company, because LG company wants to sell, wants to track their sales, service, marketing team activities while selling fridge or ACs and all. Samsung also wants to use. So now LG company wants to use the CRM application as it is. They don't want any changes in the application. But Samsung people, they want some changes in the CRM tool. Who will do here? So we cannot contact Microsoft directly because they will charge more. So at that time, this Samsung company people will reach out to the software companies, HCL or Techem or Accenture. And then they will ask, dear team, we have purchased Dynamic 365 CRM application. So we want some changes in the application. So we want CRM developers. At that time, software companies will hire developers as you. So you need to work on existing product. So if we are working on existing product means it will not have much code. It's a no code, low code concept. So what is a no code, low code means? If you talk about .NET and Java, if you want to develop one software application in .NET or Java, for example, to develop application, it will take 2 years of time. The same application we can develop in the CRM application in 6 to 8 months of time. No need to write much code here. Okay. I hope you got this, your role, right? So why should I learn this? Now, What is a database? Because in the CRM application, I'll store the data, correct? Like marketing team information, sales team information, customers information. So what is a database in the tool? The database is SQL database. Whatever the data you are storing here, that will be stored in the SQL database. But here, no need to learn anything about SQL database because CRM is available in two modes. One is online version of Dynamic 365 and another one is on-premise version. Online means like Facebook. You type facebook.com and you log in with a username and password and you use the Facebook. In the similar way, you can log in into the CRM, you type CRM URL and you give username and password and you log in into the system. So no need to install anything to use Dynamic 365 in online. But on-premise means normally this process will be taken care by the companies. Companies will buy CRM application from the Microsoft and they will install in their local servers and then they will use it. Okay, but 90% of the application are online only. So for our practice also, you can register in the CRM and you can practice. It's a validity is 30 days free trial. You can practice, you can create a number of Dynamic 365 trial versions and you can practice. Right. So here online means on-premise means companies are responsible to maintain SQL database and CRM. When it comes to the online, Microsoft will take care. Only we work on a CRM front-end application only, not in the SQL database. No need to learn anything about this. Right. Now, so what type of jobs will be there in the market if I learn Dynamic 360 CRM? We have two things. One is technical consultant and another one is a functional consultant. Technical means like a developer. I mean, whatever the changes is required from the client side, he will develop, like creating the new functionalities in the application or changing the existing tool behavior. All these things will be done by the technical consultant. Functional means he will gather the requirement from the client. What is required in the application, he will discuss with the client and then he will gather the requirement and he will hand over it to technical persons. If you have 100 jobs in the market on CRM, the 90 jobs will be on a technical side and 10 jobs will be on a functional side. Right? So any doubts so far? So who developed, why it was developed, and what is the technology? I hope you are clear on this. Any doubts?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so I want to check a Dynamics 365 CRM application because so far, like I have given a overview only. So this is available in Google. This was developed on .NET Framework and SQL database. So now I'll show you how this designed in the browser here. So this is the Chrome browser. Okay, this is not any other application. So like how you type like facebook.com in the same way, I have created one Dynamic 365 CRM with auto-generated URL. In this, I have logged in with my username and password. This is my username, TechWorks Trial, and password I have given. So this is a landing page of the Dynamic 365 CRM application. So as I said that this application can use by marketing team, sales team, and service team. So there is a functionality in this too, because I have so many options right here. So if you look at here, left side corner, you see here. If sales team wants to use this application, they can select sales module and then they can use these options. If service team wants to use this one, they can select the service team. They can do this. If marketing team wants to use this, they can choose this and they can use this. Because the functionality is already ready here, you see. No need to write any code to create a record, to update the record, to delete a record. Now you see, if I want to create account record, let's say one new customer is inquired about my product. Normally, new customers will be considered as a leads, right? So here you see lead here. So as a sales team person, I'll create a new lead here. So click on new here. The topic, what is the inquiry? So let's say he is inquiring about some washing machine. So customer name, Chandu. And then he will save the record. Like other information also he will save and then save this. So it's a ready to use application. You can save, you can edit, you can delete. Right. So let me select. You see, there are whatever the records you are creating here, that will be stored here. So you can edit, you can delete, whatever the operation you want, you can do it. It's a ready to use. But as a developer, what type of work I can do? Because everything is ready. Create because in every software technology, we have only main four operations: creating the records, updating the records, deleting the records, retrieving the record. These are the main four operations. All these four operations are ready here. So what type of work I can do as a developer? Let's suppose this application was purchased by LG company. Okay. So in the lead, see, these are called tables. Okay. So in the sales module, these are called tables. Tables means normally we can refer. So it's a storable location. So in this lead table, whenever users are creating new record, they want to change this design. They don't want summary like this. They want some other name. Details also they don't want. They want to remove this. We can remove. Or they want to add one more tab here. So we can add as a developer. Now, as a developer, my client requirement here is they want me to add one more text box here, like branch text box. So that is the client requirement. So as a developer, I need to create a new text box here. So how can I do this? Because this is a browser. I'm a developer. I don't have any development tool here. So how can I do this? Should I write any code to create a new text box here? No need to write. So most of the customization, I mean, most of the changes can be done with a customization option in the CRM. You see, we have advanced settings. Okay, in advanced settings is, see, this is an application layer and this is a development layer. On this. Yeah, this is a development layer. Whatever the development work you're doing here, that will be applied here. So let's open this. First time it will take more time. So next time onwards, it will open immediately. Still it's loading. Okay, so this is like settings area. So whatever the customization, whatever the changes you are doing here, all the changes will be reflected in the application. So this part only will be given to the client. This part will be used by the developers. Okay, you see there are so many settings here. Whatever the settings you are making here, that will be applied here. Now my requirement here is I want to add one text box here. So now, so you just forget about other options. Directly I'm going to the direct options because this, since it is a demo. So here you see customize the system. So in this, the whole application can be changed based on your requirement. Okay, so let me open this. You see, so in this is the solution. I mean, it's a container. Okay, for the incoming classes, we'll discuss about this. So in this container, we have a 10,000 components are implemented by the Microsoft. Because of these 10,000 components, the application is running like this. So if you want to change something, you need to change in 10,000 components, 10,000 plus. Now, in lead table or account table, so you see all these tables are present here. In case if you want to modify any table, so you need to come to the solution here and you need to modify from here. So go to lead. So I want to change lead table here. So go to forms. We'll discuss in details about all these things. Okay. I'm going to the direct functionality. Okay. Now you see this design. So we have the lead table, we have summary tab, details tab, files tab, right? In the application side also you can see here, summary tab, details tab, files tab. So in case if you want to modify something here, from here you need to modify. If you modify here, automatically that will be reflected in this application. So here no need to write any code. So here there are so many fields. So let's say I want to add some address one country. You just drag and drop. That's it. Changes will be applied. So, but here I don't have any field, I mean, to related to the location. So in case if field is not available, you create a new field here. Click on me. So what is the field you want to create? I want to create location field here, right? So here the data type, what type of field you want to create? You want to create a single line of text or option set. There are number of fields, right? See, option set, multi-select, image control, whole number field, floating number, currency, multi-line of text. What type of field you want to create or datetime field? So for now, I want to create a single line of text where user will enter the location information. So save and close. You see, I'm creating the field without writing single line of code. Even for table creation also, if you want to create a new table like this, you can click on a new button and create a table here. Now let's refresh. The field will be displayed here once you refresh. So here, yeah, location field was created. So just drag and drop here. In case if you want to add any tabs or a sections, you can add it from here. So subgrid also you can add. All will be created with the help of these settings. So now I have added location field. Save this. The changes will be saved in your machine. Once you publish this, the changes will be applied in the application side. Okay, let's save and publish it. Publishing the customization. Like if you are working in any CRM application, the 70% of the application will be developed like this only. That too based on the requirement. In some of the project, 100% will be no code. By some clients don't ask about the coding and all. So we want some out of the box features only. We want only customization like that. So at that time, no need to write single line of code. Okay. So let's refresh now. So whoever using the CRM application, they will get a location field. You see, location is created. So click on new. Location field will be there. Initially, it was not there. As a developer, I have created this field. Even this is available for existing records also. So if I open existing record here, say location field, it's an empty, right? Because it's a existing record. So if you want, you can fill the data. So like this, client may ask you to create a new buttons, new tables, new tabs, or new features like automation. Those type of work we need to I mean, implement in the application side as a developer, as a technical consultant. So in case if you want to create a new table, you can create it from here. You see, click on table or entities. It's a new name is a table and the old name was entity. So in case if you want to create a new table or a new entity, you click on new button and you give the name and you create it. I hope you are clear, right? So what type of work will be done in the application side, right? Now, so nowadays everybody is talking about Power Apps. Then what is a Power Apps here? Then why should I learn a Power Apps here? So what is a link between Dynamic 365 and the Power Apps? Okay, let's go back to 2000, early 2000. In 2000, we have some technologies like Visual Basic, right? C, C++. We have some technologies. So like if you want to develop any application, you need to write a number of lines of code. Let's suppose 2000 lines of code you need to write for some functionality. Right, but that too, it's very difficult operations also. But after that, .NET and Java came into picture. The code is reduced. Some automation tools also has come up. So maybe it's reduced to 1000 lines of code. Okay, again in 2016 around, Microsoft developed one tool. The tool name is called Power Platform. With this Power Platform, I mean, with a low code, no code concept, we can develop applications. I mean to say here 1000, here I can say 100 lines or what 200 lines, something. The code is reduced to achieve the functionalities. Okay, so in a Power Platform, what type of applications you can develop? Let's talk about some applications like a reporting kind of application. Only reports I want to generate. And we have a chatbots also, right? You can chat with the chatbot. And mobile applications also you can develop, right? Business applications, nothing but a web applications. Like that in our market, we have a different type of applications will be there, right? Now, so in order to develop a different type of application with a low code, no code concept, Microsoft introduced a Power Platform. So if you look at this diagram, you see here, this is a high level layer, Microsoft Power Platform. In this, if you want to develop a reports from the Microsoft Power Platform, you use Power BI and you generate a report without writing the code with a low code, no code, I can say. If you want to develop a chatbot related application, you use Power Virtual Agent and you develop a chatbots. If you want to develop like business applications or web application, use Power Apps. You see, this is the one way we are going to learn. Under Power Platform, we have a Power Apps. In a Power Apps, there are two options. One is a Canvas app. Another one is a model driven app. If you want to develop a mobile application, you can go with a Canvas. If you want to develop a business application, you can go with a model driven app with a low code, no code. Then what is the difference between Dynamic 365 and this Power Apps? What is the link here? Okay, let me write some diagram here. So this is Power Apps. Okay, you can develop Canvas apps. This is app 1, app 2, app 3 like this. This is a model driven app. We can consider this as a Power Apps complete. Okay, then this is a Dynamic 365 application. Initially, like 1 year or 2 years back, this is an individual product. Now, these are model driven apps. What is the link between these two is Dynamic 365 is one of the model driven app in a Power Apps. So that means if you want to create a new model driven app by using the Power Apps, you can modify it. In case if you want to customize existing Dynamic 365, you can modify it, but license will be different. So if you want to use the existing modules, you need to purchase a different license. If you want to use a Power Apps, you need to use a different one. But technically, Dynamic 365 is one of the model driven app in the Power Apps. I'll show you here. So if you look at this application, if I click on this, you see there are multiple apps are available. This is Dynamic 365 Sales Service Marketing app. Addition to this, we have other apps also. You can create your own model driven app. Technically, Dynamic 365 CRM application is one of the model driven app in the system. All right. So we'll be covering like technical also, functional also. And during the classes, we're gonna cover a sample project. In that project, we'll learn how to create a buttons, how to create a tables, how to implement the automation. All these things will be covered in the classes. Okay, tomorrow also same time, 8 p.m. daily with the same link. So if you have any questions, you can ask.
I have a question.
Yeah, please.